Yeah, hi. Is this Middlebrow?
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Middlebrow podcast. I am one of your co-hosts, Brian Park.
I'm Dan Rosen.
What's up?
You're coming at us strong with your Korea Pride jersey. They just won.
Dude,
We get it. You're Korean, Brian.
I'm ecstatic. With the Knicks winning, Korea winning their opening. Korea doesn't win
You're not
their
from New
opening
York.
World Cup
You're
games.
not from Korea. You know, and yet here you are standing there.
Oh, okay. I'm from Texas, and when I told you I wanted to buy a Cybertruck, you were like, boo, don't do that.
Yeah, that's your culture. No, I'm supportive of that. No,
Dude,
congrats to Korea.
I'm like vibrating, dude. Energetically.
Had you watched a single Korean soccer match prior to this? Since the last World
I've
Cup?
seen every single Korean soccer match.
Okay.
Mind you, this is a match jersey from 2002.
All right. I'm
Don't
sorry.
get it twisted.
Who's the best player on the Korean team?
Lee Kang-in.
Sure.
He's a bench player for PSG.
Everyone's saying
he made
this.
100% of his passes.
I've heard of him.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yvette knows.
Yvette knows.
Yeah, I know everything. That's one of those things that I have.
Yeah, you know all
knowledge.
the things.
I know everything.
Specifically the World Cup.
Everything about the World Cup.
Yvette, can you introduce yourself to our listeners?
Hi, I'm Yvette. I love sports.
She loves sports. You might know Yvette from a very popular Instagram.
Yes, thank you for saying that.
You're an
She's-
online comedian, it girl of sorts.
Oh my God, you think I'm an it girl? I feel like I'm like an every girl.
You're an every girl.
That's
girl.
how I describe.
What's the difference between an it girl and an every girl?
Because I don't think I'm. There's a very important distinction that I think I've come across, which is there's like, for girls there's cute and there's hot, and then for boys there's handsome and there's hot.
All right, let's go through each one of
Please.
us, and we're going to decide what
I
we
can pretty safely say that you guys are both handsome.
Okay, and we have no opinion on what you are.
and
I have no thoughts. You're both hot and not, and
And
yes,
you're like, and I
good.
see your brain. So
Yeah, I don't even see you. I'm closing my eyes this whole time. Just,
I've actually never seen you. I've only heard you.
yeah, you're disembodied.
I listen.
Yeah.
No, I'm cute.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
cute, not hot. That's where I'm comfortable.
Okay.
I don't know how to be hot. I've never been hot in my life.
And then what were the male
I think for-
delineations?
Handsome.
Handsome and hot?
Hot, yeah.
And I'm assuming that cute and
Yeah, I
handsome
think
are
there's
the
a clear
less desirable
delineation
ones.
in the middle brow
I think-
of who is who.
No, I think. Wait, what do you mean? Like between the two of
Yes.
you?
I've been told I'm handsome, and it doesn't make me feel good.
No, you know what? Yeah,
Brian
right.
is the hot one. I'm maybe handsome.
handsome.
I
No,
can
but
maybe-
you
You have more of a rustic appeal.
Yeah,
I have to like
You
with-
have chest hair.
Yeah.
There's so much more
That's
sex
not
appeal.
hot.
Okay, chest hairs entered the chat.
Although someone sent me a photo.
Something told me today that we were going to talk about chest hair, and I don't know why. I
I
just
am
had a
thinking
feeling.
about getting a necklace because as this
What the hell?
because as the summer progresses and it's hot and like the buttons go lower.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I do have
What do you want
a
on the
hairy
necklace?
chest.
Or just a
I think
chain?
just like a chain.
Chain.
Yeah, I think.
Oh my God.
I think it just fits.
Wait,
It begs for it. What
are
am I getting
you-
like a high or something?
I know
Jewy?
that'd
No,
be
that's
super
horrible.
Jewy. That's what I was going to say. You can't go too Jew.
No,
because then
not
everyone.
these days.
No, I
and
know.
people make a lot of assumptions about that.
Am I allowed to say that?
What?
That you're going
can't say- don't
to
fucking
super
say
Jew.
anything.
We can say it. You can't say it.
Okay.
You can't.
say it.
You can't fucking say that
Brian knows his stuff.
I do.
about Jew. Judaism.
Yeah, he's
I
been.
don't
he's
want to go
been-
there.
Would you
though.
ever join?
We're gonna edit this out.
Okay, so that's the delineation. Hot,
Okay.
Hot and, well, so someone sent me a photo of Emily Ratajkowski sitting, like, kind of like being hugged by Romain Gravas, her boyfriend, and they thought it was me.
Okay.
And they sent it to me, and it's like, I thought this was you for a second. And I'm like, okay, I'll take. I mean, he's like, I don't
you,
even
like-
know what Romain. He like directs music videos. You know that Young Lean music video that everyone was talking about?
I mean, his ex was Dua Lipa before
Yes.
Emrata.
Oh my God.
He just like
He
consistently.
is a type.
That is a great
Polls.
compliment, Dan.
Great. You could hang your hat on that forever.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
like.
this is Romain Gavras.
I see that.
I think he's Greek. Yeah, his dad is like a
she has a type, low key.
she
loves like a square
Well,
jaw.
I think that's every woman's type.
That
Is
guy?
like a
Dan,
swarthy
you're right, every
No,
woman
woman.
that's not my
Dan.
type. That's not my type.
That's not your type. What's your type?
I like a sweetie pie. Now,
Sweetie pie.
He looks like
actually, Chris has seen me through every iteration of like guys that I've liked, and they've all been really, really bad, and they're super different from one another.
So
but
now
now
you're-
I'm like,
But
You're
all
that's
right.
Sweetie pie.
that's where the content comes from.
Yeah, I didn't have a through line. For a while, I was like really only dating guys who were 5'6" and thick in the neck.
Okay, Joe Rogan.
Yeah, kind of like a Joe Rogan thing. I'm just like, wow, that's so hot.
Yeah, you're like, these guys are gonna make it.
Can I say though, like very, very handsome in the face, and like hot,
Okay,
hot,
handsome in the face.
handsome in the face.
You're fugly in the bod.
Whatever's going on, like
I think
below
short
that.
men generally the proportions are better. They will be more handsome usually. The more the body gets stretched out is when you get a little funky and weird with it.
in the top.
I don't think.
half.
Yeah, that's my take.
So you love a soccer player, actually.
Are they short?
Yeah, like Messi's like a dwarf.
Soccer players are like lean and have like wiry frames, and they're like
Yeah, I feel like it's
soccer
the one
players have
sport.
incredible bodies. Is that crazy to say on the
No, you
pod?
can say.
that's
We sexualize men, but never women.
Never
A woman
women.
has never been sexualized in this podcast, not even by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, but men constantly, especially
Yeah.
being
You don't
Brian.
even see women, but we sexualize men.
Yes, exactly.
That's good.
You get it.
Yeah,
You
I think
get
that's
it.
a really
you
good.
get the ethos of the pod.
That's really good.
Do you ever think about how like you have had this series of relationships with men, but like it's also like good content fodder?
I don't like think about it like that. I think that people think that I think about it like that, which
Yeah.
kind of bothers me because I'm like, I'm not like,
You're not T
like
Swift.
behind the scenes. But I don't think she's doing it like on purpose or maliciously either. It's like we're all living our lives. It's just like I pull from.
So you're saying Taylor Swift wants to get married in Madison Square Garden out of the love of the game?
Wait, is that what she's doing?
Yeah, she's having.
Is that real?
Yeah. That's
Wait.
what
I thought I saw a headline about that, but I thought it was like fake.
is it fake? Did I just get fake
I
news?
think you maybe got fake news.
There's
Who
no way
knows?
she's gonna do that. You know what is real? I was in DC 2 days ago, and they actually have the UFC thing set up on the White House lawn.
Yeah.
I saw a picture of it, and I went, "Well, that's obviously fake," and it's 100% real.
It's Welcome to America.
No, 100%. I was like, "That's
I think it's good.
crazy sauce."
Okay,
think it's
multiple
making the subtext
sources.
the
Multiple
text.
sources told Page Six that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce will marry at the iconic venue in central Manhattan, Madison Square Garden, which means it's fake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that means it's
Yeah,
too
I got
big.
got.
It's not a good. It's not.
That wouldn't be a fun
The
place to
vibes are
get
bad.
married.
That'd be
I mean, what would you do?
terrible.
That would be a concert for sure. But then Travis Kelce's doing what? Throwing a football? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, from one end to the next. He like
Yeah.
throws a pat
To his best man, like across the way.
Yeah,
It's just like,
honestly, kind of like it now.
okay, we're back in.
Yeah. James Dolan is sitting there in the corner.
Who's James Dolan?
He's the like annoying owner of the Knicks and the Rangers,
Oh.
who New Yorkers hate because he has badly mismanaged the team until now.
Dan and I were just talking about how us men, we're not. It's the most emotion that we've expressed in
Oh, yeah.
decades.
Have you noticed this in the men in your life?
Oh my God, yeah,
So
they're,
many
like,
of my friends were
elated.
crying.
Crying?
It was great. Yeah.
Wow. Are they like born and bred New Yorkers?
Born and bred New Yorkers.
I think those are the ones that are like getting hit the hardest.
It's-
Is-
yeah,
'cause
that's me.
you grew up here.
No,
yeah.
it's and I forgot that I had this in me.
No, it's actually, I will say, like, I don't really watch basketball like
You're
every now
casual.
and again. I'm a
Yeah.
casual in and out viewer. But like, with this Knicks stuff, I'm like, yeah, that's my shitty. Like,
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
really are like, it's
No, it's infectious.
overpowering.
You could see how we would all join a mob and kill people, like
Oh,
very
1,000%.
easily.
I was in DC for game 4 and I literally was like pacing around my Hampton Inn like hotel room,
Yeah.
just like, what the fuck? Like, I really was like, I
Dude,
texted.
that's a foul. That's not a fucking foul.
I was texting my friends like, I want to light something on fire. Like,
That was crazy.
I'm having so much FOMO not being in New York City lighting something on fire.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even care about the game. Like, I mean, I do obviously. Like, I care. But I'm like the competitive spirit in
Yeah,
me.
you
I'm
wanna
like, well,
be-
those are my people.
My AAV was going crazy after the game. I'm like, yo, OG is my fucking boy.
Yeah, I think it's very helpful for women now finally understand men a little bit more in this. I've
Yeah.
noticed a lot of women who I don't think really watch that much basketball or sports.
Right.
Like it's over. They understand the spirit and
I'm feeling
it's-
it.
they get the complete irrational like obsession men have and investment in like random black men they're not related to.
I will say, basketball, the last 30 seconds of a basketball game are like hard drugs. Like it is like the
Yes.
craziest adrenaline. Like it's really intense.
It isn't amazing when it's clicking. It's the best.
It's-
product.
yeah.
and it's not for me. It was not fun. The game 4, I was
Because
not,
they were so behind.
But
I
even
was
and then
fully
when
on stage for most of it, and then I
okay.
like
Oh, you
got and then I
dude.
like finished right at the end of the
were you
game.
checking your score?
I checked it at the end. Well, I was like texting people, and they were like keeping me
Yeah.
in the loop. But
Well, a lot of I don't know if you've seen that a lot of women are very annoyed because now their wedding, which will be on Saturday, there's just the moment the game starts, all the dudes, they've been planning this Catskill wedding. Yeah, all the dudes are just going to be like on the dance floor,
under the table,
gathered around. It's like, yo, you see that? Like, sorry. I love Mindy and
and everyone's
Greg.
like pretending.
They're so great.
Someone like doing a speech about the Knicks, like the best man.
Yeah.
Is like, and the Knicks they've come a long way.
She's like, I spent $100,000 on just flowers for this wedding.
Yeah, literally.
So that's would be a nightmare, and I understand that.
Mm-hmm. Are you married?
I am.
When did you?
2 years.
You have a boyfriend, right?
I do.
Is this like a new thing for you?
Yeah, right?
This
Kinda
coincides with
off-brand.
your sweetie pie era?
I think it's a sweetie pie era thing. I'm like learning that men can be kind. Ooh.
Just or one man can be.
I think the exception proves the rule that men are trash. Sorry, you seem lovely, but
Thanks. You don't know me yet.
That's
You don't
we know each other.
Yeah, that's true.
We know each other.
I don't know you.
And we met today.
And Brian is trash.
I'm trash.
And you seem
Dan's
like
okay.
it.
I'm one of the good ones.
Yeah, well, I do think that you being in a long-term relationship bodes well for your character.
Okay.
And I've seen the inside of your apartment, and I think that the fact that you like put that much effort into it
Yeah.
also bodes well for your character.
Yeah, I think that's fair. But also, now like the douche boys are getting into like they've
figuring
moved
it
past
out.
fashion and they've found like interior design as their next frontier.
Ooh.
With the USM and the fellow kettle and like
Yeah, fellow kettle run for the hills.
yeah, it goes very cleanly with the Kith aesthetic. So you can't. It used to be a sign that like, oh, someone has their shit together,
Right.
But now actually it could be like, oh, okay, no, there might.
They're weaponizing.
It's American Psycho.
They're weaponizing interiors now.
What's your boyfriend's interior game
He's
like?
good. He just moved though, so he's like in the process of like really decorating his new apartment.
Are you helping him out with that?
He like asks me, but I think it's more of like a formality because I don't really want to like, I don't know. Like I like could be like, this is what your apartment looks like, but I don't really want to do that. I want him to like flourish on his own.
But like the Funko Pop figurines, are you okay with those?
Those have to go. He actually, no, he's like good. He's just keeping it pretty like standard.
Okay.
It's just like he's got that boy thing of doing like a little too utilitarian with like the stuff. Like he got like a standing desk. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he was like, I'm gonna get a stand, and it looks good.
Right.
But like,
There's no such thing as
but it's just like I would never get a standing desk because of the electricity behind it, like just the wires and like all of that, and like the thing of like the moving it up and down. Like,
Right.
I just wouldn't get that.
It's like a lazy boy. Like the moment you get into too much function,
yeah,
it destroys the vibe and it becomes ugly.
like I want things to be a little uncomfortable and gorgeous.
Yeah.
So
That's chic.
he goes on the other side where he's like,
I'm more on your boyfriend's side.
right, which is that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
what color are your sheets? If you don't mind me asking.
White sheets.
You have white sheets?
But I do
Okay,
have
I was picturing
I have
navy
a
blue.
desk that there's a lever on it that you can raise it into a standing desk. And my girlfriend's
Okay,
like, that's an
lever?
abomination.
Lever feels better to me than
Actual standing desk.
electric. I don't know.
My brother.
It's like a typewriter.
Yeah. Just like my brother has this system where it's like thin pipes that go underneath the sheets that cool the bed.
It's 8 sleep?
Yeah, I think so. And it's like luxurious to sleep on, but it's too. There's something swagless about that move.
I know. I don't like any of that.
I don't know.
I'm like, let me suck
kind
it.
of
Just turning yourself
into
into,
an
like-
aura ring.
No,
Yeah, it's
dude.
giving Aura Ring.
That will be the end of this podcast.
If you guys get Aura
What are
Ring.
people measuring
get
when they're
Aura
asleep?
Ring.
What are they like? Don't you know that you slept or did, like? I've
You
never
can
woken
wake
up and
up-
like I didn't sleep. You're like, yeah, I know.
You can wake up and check in with yourself and say, I didn't sleep well.
Yeah, and you look like.
Or, hey, today my body didn't get the sleep that it needed, even if I slept the same amount.
But the
as
8 sleep
yesterday.
actually has this proprietary technology that measures your sleep quality score. And I
But
mean,
what do you
it's
do
so
with
much
that
more-
then? Okay, now I'm just anxious that I didn't sleep well.
Yeah, it's like you're adding. I don't need more information. I want less information.
Yeah. Boys love data
Okay.
Yeah, and gadgets.
and gadgets. Steps. I feel the same way about steps. Have you ever taken a lot of steps and you're like, wow, how did I walk 10 miles? Like, yes, I was on vacation and all I did was walk.
Yeah.
And my watch, I have a normal watch,
Yeah.
but my Apple Watch said I walked a lot.
Right.
Okay.
Cool, good.
Cool, good.
Sick.
You're anti-intellectualism here. You
No,
just don't.
I-
You want less data.
I want
less
less data.
self-improvement.
I think
I can't even read.
You're not alone.
we're moving into an oral era. We're returning back, from a literary. We had 200 years of a literary culture.
So how are things on Boyfriend Island?
Boyfriend Island. Oh, thank you for knowing that. Boyfriend Island's crazy. I think, you know what's interesting about being in a relationship as someone that's like so staunchly single, it's like overnight your priorities change so much. Did you guys feel that way when you started dating your? Because you're just like, oh, cool. Like, well, now, I don't know. I was just so used to like, especially with the stand-up lifestyle, like you're just really in your own.
You're never home. Every night is like either
It's
a
like
date
I'm
or
out. Yeah, and like I'm just doing either a date or stand-up.
Yeah.
I wasn't even going on dates.
Oh, okay.
The irony of my entire page, never even went on a date.
Wow.
I don't know how I had so many things to say.
So you're just lying.
No, I never lied. I would just like hook up with my friends. Ooh.
That's good.
So it
Wait,
was,
are you still friends with them?
some of them.
And how is that with the boyfriend?
Oh, well, okay. I had a very specific strategy for a time, which was hook up with people casually who didn't live in New York,
Oh, okay. That's
which
good.
I think is kind of the secret to success.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way to have a casual fling.
Plus you get Delta Sky Miles.
Exactly. Well, I was never like deliberately flying, like, because I'm in stand up, you're like flying anyway. Like you're
Okay.
going
Right.
wherever. So it was just
So it's
like,
like while you're on tour?
yeah, or like wherever I was going. I don't know. I feel like I'm traveling a
Right.
lot.
You're like
then
Drake.
a lot
You
of
have
I have a hoe in every city.
Yeah.
And then but then they often just come to New York for stand up anyway.
comedians.
Others
That is-
touring comics.
That is
okay.
dangerous.
It's-
Yvette. I'm glad your
I'm
boyfriend
done.
now is not a comedian.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
And thank
It's
God.
never works out. I never hooked up with a comic, and
Yeah.
it never works out.
Yeah.
But they're all saying like, yeah, we had no interest in you, Dan. Like the feeling was mutual. But I feel like it always got messy, and then you have to see them all the time.
Yeah. Well, that was
It
the
is
thing
your
I was
coworker.
trying to avoid, which was the seeing all the time.
But they're just so funny.
They're
There's just
so
like a charm
funny
about
and they're so
them.
handsome and their penises don't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, like how can you say no?
The
Like,
wrestling shirts with dandruff are so enticing.
Ew. Who are you talking about?
It's every comedian is.
He's wearing a wrestling shirt?
We come from a different
We came-
generation.
yeah.
Okay. I'm not
you-
seeing wrestling shirts.
I guess you
I
didn't
think
do your
the
time with the
young
Creek
male
in the
comics.
Cave.
The Creek in the Cave closed before I started.
Oh, okay. Oh
Yeah,
my
so
God.
quite
You're
literally I
so
didn't-
lucky.
The
Yeah.
young male comedians of today are like, I'm anxious and I have performance anxiety and
Totally.
my dick doesn't work, but I'm endearing myself to you because I'm
Yeah, and you're
self-aware.
like, and then I'm like, I'll fix him.
Well, it's either that or
The
it's,
way it works on me
it's
is
like
it's
I'm
so
killing.
embarrassing.
We have to kill the trans people. Those are the two
Yes.
paths for a male
My
comic
dick doesn't
now.
work or kill trans people. That is such a good point.
Yeah.
That is actually like an astute observation. You get 25 points. That was amazing.
Choose your fighter.
No, genuinely. Like that is the male comedy.
You have to guess
scene.
which one me and Brian are. But you just came from tour, right?
I was I was in DC. I'm doing like one-nighters right now. The fall I'm gonna be doing like a real tour.
Okay.
And that'll be really fun. I'm doing like weekends.
So everyone, listeners, check that out.
Listeners. Yeah,
Go
I'm
to,
just going to a bunch of random ass shitties. Unless you live there, in which case I'm going to the place that you live.
Can I ask? And this is not in like a why are you doing this?
I'm so nervous for you.
What?
Like you like have success online
Totally.
as a comedian,
Yeah.
but you're going like you don't have to do that. I guess you just really love it.
Don't you love it?
I not enough to like go on the road and
What?
and just like
The
yeah, that
reason
seems
I
horrible.
do
You
the
enjoy
reason
it?
I do the internet is to do stand up.
In Iowa City.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I haven't been to Iowa City yet, but I'm
have a
going to like
great
Raleigh
funny
and
bone there.
Austin and
because
George.
I feel like if you were starting
Atlanta.
today, would you do stand up still? Like I feel like
There is nothing more gratifying than
yeah.
doing stand. I mean, it is electric. Like, I
That's
mean,
true.
after and like being able to like really interact with your community like in real life is like it is like it's indescribable. It's like really the best thing ever. Like, I mean, my show was sold out in DC and it was like,
Congrats.
thank you so much. But it's like the biggest room I've sold out. So I felt really, really good about it. And like,
Yeah, the Kennedy
was-
Center.
yeah, I
They've,
sold out the
they've had
Kennedy
a
Center.
lot of openings actually. And you're like, I'll perform there.
I'll just do it. No, yeah, I was at the DC Improv, which is like a really iconic club, and I was just like very happy about it. And like, I don't know, it was just really cool to like go to people's city and have them be so excited that I was there. And I'm like, I'm just me. I'm just
Yeah,
like the
right.
girl.
And it's all your fans. You have enough of an audience where it's all
where it's like they're all for me, and it's
Is
like
your audience what you expect it to be?
no. I mean, yes, it's mostly like girls who are like in my age bracket,
Sure.
but Recently, it's even kind of expanded. Like there were like 2 like women in their 60s that were sitting in the front row in DC. I don't know if maybe they didn't know me beforehand, but they were connecting with the material. They like loved it. I was like, this is fantastic.
It's like, yes, we know the apps. We've been on the apps.
I don't ever talk about the apps. I was never on the apps.
Okay. No, I don't. That's true.
Yeah.
Never?
I would download and delete every like.
Wow.
Even before, because it never really worked for me, and then I started getting a following online, and then people would know me from that, and then I would get more likes, but it would be people that like knew me from online, so it was weird.
Yeah, that's true.
So I was like, that's like strange.
Are the DMs horrifying?
I wouldn't say horrifying. I mean, like it's just barking. Like I don't really register it anymore.
Okay.
It's like every once in a while someone says something like super funny, and then I like text it to my boyfriend or something, and I'm like, look at this. But like that's otherwise it's like.
Yeah, because it seems like a bitch to be a woman online.
Wow, ally.
It just
ally.
I guess. I mean, the only thing that's like annoying is that you get a little bit more of like a like why are you talking kind of vibe.
Yeah.
I think there's like a lot more criticism of like she's always talking about like this thing, and I'm like, I talk about other stuff actually, but like the ones that you're seeing are those.
Yeah,
So,
and
like,
also it is what the algorithm rewards is
consistency with
and
like
relatable
the subjects.
stuff, which is like dating is relatable.
Dating's super relatable. I always said there's always something to say about it, and I like map my. I mean, I'm always talking about like my life, so whatever's happening in my life. But that's like that's what I talk about with my friends. Like we always are like talking about relationship stuff. Like that's like sports for women.
Yeah.
We like love to like investigate a human relationship. I think about it all the time. I'm like always like analyzing. Yeah, it's interesting to me.
Yeah.
And it's always surprising.
And
like
we
I'm
do
never
not think about it at all.
Yeah. No, literally. Like my therapist was like, I don't like whatever. I had like a moment with my boyfriend. We like disagreed on something, but it was like not even to call it even a fight is like literally not even accurate. It was just me crying. And then he was like, okay.
You won. That means you win. I don't know if people know that. But
Whoever
means,
cries wins.
Yeah.
Really? Because they
so.
immediately like you give.
Yeah.
it
What are
to
you
him?
gonna do? You can't do anything.
Yeah. Well, sure. But I cry all the time. Like I can't help it. I'm a huge crier. But
Did you read Lena Dunham's memoir?
I did.
She talks about that.
Crying all the time?
How she cries all the time very easily. But she said she doesn't trust herself
When she's crying?
when she's crying because she said she can also vomit on cue. So she like she doesn't trust its like authenticity.
When she cries?
Yeah.
That's so
and because
interesting.
she like, am I
I
able to do
remember
this
her
as manipulation?
I remember her saying that. That's such an interesting thing to say about yourself because it's like, then that makes it sound like it's within your control to then stop crying unless it's like a survival instinct that then like kicks in.
Yeah. Or it's just not conscious.
It's performative crying.
Yeah.
But you can't accuse someone of that.
Of performative crying.
Yeah. Of not really feeling emotions.
If it were up to me, I would never cry ever. I would love to not. It's almost a disability. It's like really, it's truly like a hindrance in my life.
Are you a movie crier?
Everything. Movies, books. I cried. My friend, she did an album release yesterday, and I went. My friend Fia James, but she just and she sang like a ballad in the middle of it, and I hadn't heard it, and I hadn't heard her live in a while, and I was in the front row, and I teared up. And then that was actually a moment where I was like, I know I'm in her eye line, and I really want to like not cry because I don't want to throw her off. So I was like. But I was just very moved by
Wouldn't she be moved if she saw you tearing up and then you threw up too on cue?
And then I went and watch this.
Watch this party trick.
Yeah. No, I was just thinking about like on the meta sense. Like I mean the music was so beautiful and she's so talented, and then I was just having this, like, because that's the thing with music, it makes you think about other things, like the really good stuff. You're like, it feels personal. It hits a chord in some way in your life, and
Hits a chord.
yeah. And I was just feeling that, and I was just so proud of her, and I was just thinking about like how far we've come.
Oh.
So
Damn.
Brian,
and I
when was the
cried.
last time you cried?
I cried last night.
Because of Korea?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was just overwhelmed. I had an overwhelming day and I just
Wow.
cried.
Do whatever.
I need to stop talking about crying because now it's become a thing on this podcast where I bring it up a lot, and I don't know if I'm going through something, but it's coming up more and more.
Sure.
Previous episodes it was for good reasons.
This is turning into Bella Freud's podcast.
where I
just-
just have to lay on my back and you can see my triple chin.
Do you know Bella Freud?
No.
She's like a fashion designer, and she's the great granddaughter of
Freud.
Sigmund Freud. I think her grandfather's Lucian Freud, great painter. But she has this podcast where she interviews people like really big, famous people, and often in the fashion space. But because she's Freud, they're like, she's sitting in like a therapist chair and they're lying down, and the camera
That's
is
sick.
looking down on them. And it is the cruelest, most unflattering angle of all time.
But she gets really big people.
She gets really, yeah, she had like Zadie Smith. She has like,
But it's like the framing of it is what catches your eye. And
Sure.
but it seems like violence to do.
To make people look that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you have jowls, you're in for a tough watch.
Oh God.
Like that seems not nice. Like it's the least.
Okay, but like who is that man?
That man is.
I can't imagine he looks that
Combe
different standing up.
Toy. I think he probably looks better.
I
But
slightly.
yeah,
He looks like
FKA,
Penguin.
FKA Twigs looks good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It like adds nothing. It's like a power move. Like imagine if you were lying down and you couldn't see us and we were just interrogating you.
Wait, I have a question for you, Yvette. So you alluded to this earlier in this episode that like posting online is kind of what launched your ability to tour and do
yeah.
stand up. Is that something that you encourage like everyone that you meet? Just like post?
Yeah. You don't exist if you don't have a presence online anymore.
You really believe that?
So sad, but yes.
Yeah. I mean, if you have a sneaker brand, you don't exist. If you have like you know how it used to be like you need to have a website?
Yeah.
Now you need to have a following.
Yeah. We all have to do it all ourselves.
Yeah. And you have to be marketing. Like,
But the goal is to eventually not have to post online.
to get
That's
be
like true
online to get
success.
offline.
Yeah.
Yes, I see what you're saying. I think I don't see a world in which I don't see a world in which that's going to be reasonable as like a long-term thing. I think right now we're sort of in a because it's just going to people like if you don't post, someone else will.
I kind of feel like there's an expiry of like 1 to 2 years on all of this, though.
How do
That's
you
my
mean?
take.
And then what?
It's going to be more in real life events. Everything like
what
AI.
everyone's saying, but that's
AI
everyone-
That speaks to stand-up.
But AI is going to corrupt all of this. Like, I already feel a distrust on. Like, I don't scroll anymore because I'm just like, all of this is fucking bullshit,
AI and
it's
fake
fake.
and bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get better at spotting what AI is.
But I don't scroll nearly as much as I did. Like,
And it's because you feel like you were getting AI.
I'm also just fucking tired of everything.
It's a
I
lot of
don't-
people
All
like screaming
the
at you.
same. Like, do you think it's possible for anyone now to do what you're doing, which is like, correct me if I'm wrong, like you're very relatable.
Thank you.
And with Bella Freud's podcast, like you need to have increasingly like the bar is getting higher and higher. Like you got to wear like a weird outfit and then
Yeah.
have like a really deconstructed, recontextualized like format to even have a chance now. Like relatability alone, like I don't know if there's enough of a hook there.
I totally disagree.
You disagree?
I think authenticity is the thing that drives human connection, and like that even translates through the internet.
Like for you, was there like a light bulb moment for you when were you just kind of throwing shit into the ether and then you're like, oh, okay, wait, let me formalize this.
Yeah, well, I posted a video that went viral where I talked about like a sort of a dating foible.
Great.
That was like self-deprecating,
Yeah.
and that got like 500,000 views on TikTok.
Okay.
And I was like wearing a cute outfit. I was standing like in my bedroom, and like there was good lighting, and
Yeah.
and I was like, and that one went big, and I was like, oh, okay, I can do that again. And so then I started doing that.
Yeah.
And then I got fired from my job 2 weeks later, and so then I was like, well, I guess this is what I do. So
Was it related? Like,
Thank you
did
for
you get fired
firing
because
Yvette.
no,
Congrats.
honestly, it was kind of
unrelated to the virality of your post?
I think it was maybe like went a little hand in hand, but I mean they would never like say it. I had been doing stand up too. Like I don't think
Yeah.
that
They're like, you're not trying to climb the corporate ladder.
yeah, they're like you're not a corporate drone, which like
It's like, thank you. Wow. Oh my God.
thought that would be fine because I like if
Yeah.
I were a boss and someone was just like an unproblematic employee and just did their job and left, like I don't know, for like the thing that I was doing, I thought that was fine, but
But also, they're going to have to deal with that forever now. Every single person will also have a big online presence and have a normal job.
I
Like,
still
it'll be
think
so,
there's
so
certain
calming.
industries, like I've just read, there's like there's creators who work in like Goldman Sachs are getting fired because
Yeah.
Because
it's
they're like, this is my day, like as an
Yeah.
investment banker. Yeah.
Right.
This is my day destroying markets and
Well, because then they
hoovering
also
up wealth.
There's a lot of like I've seen some of those where it's like girls being like my 9 to 5 to make 5 or whatever like
Yeah,
their
yeah.
thing is, and then they'll be like going home after work and they're like, so usually I don't ever sleep, but tonight I'm gonna try and eat dinner and shower and then log back on and then go to sleep and then wake up tomorrow and go
And edit
it's like,
videos in between.
yeah, and it's like, and you're watching it and people are commenting like, yo, this is really bad.
Yeah.
They're torturing you. Why are you doing this?
But also, like, you're making insane money. Why do you also want to be a content creator? Like,
Well, that's where I'm like, what's
everyone-
happening here?
I think everyone wants to be a poster. Like, we were talking about this with someone earlier today, where like even Elon Musk, like even the people with the most power and the most money,
Like want to post online.
also have to be epic posters online because that's like what
There's a
where
lot
cloud
of
is.
there's a lot of power in that if you're at the top. I mean, Trump proved that
Yeah,
he controls his own.
but isn't it? I feel like I don't know. Isn't it enough to just like have all the money and the power and control?
well for someone
You
that
also have to be a meme lord.
the personality type to get you to that point, I think is the same personality type that means that nothing's ever enough.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm in a stage right now where I am anti-posting,
Sure.
and maybe I need you to persuade me to post more. So let's say, for example,
Okay.
This is Bella Freud. This is therapy for
yeah.
Brian.
tennis is like a huge passion of mine.
Wow,
and then-
wonderful.
I recently posted some Instagram stories of myself playing tennis, and then from that, someone reached out to me, and now they're like putting me up in a hotel to play tennis, and
Amazing.
so that's a signal to me of like, and my friends have told me, why don't you post more? Why don't you post more? But I'm like, well, that's like a sacred, like I don't need to commodify every
Every
facet
aspect of your life.
of my life.
I think you have to have boundaries in your life of what you think is worth sharing and what's not worth sharing. I think
I'm moving in a few weeks, and I was like, I'm getting a free move. I'm
Yeah,
making a
of
video.
course.
it's
But
too,
that's
it's all
also,
too
that
much.
is so in line with what you do already, though, too. So it's
Yes.
like you're
okay,
already.
so you have to feel bad about it.
No, I don't think you should. Okay, first of all, I don't think anyone should feel bad about literally anything. We're all just like existing in capitalism. Sorry to be like a liberal cuck on the pod.
I think Chalamet doing a Kalshi ad. He should feel
I
bad
think
about
people
it.
should feel bad about
I
doing
feel bad.
this.
I think you should feel bad. But
Yeah.
for the most part, yes. If you're not wealthy, I don't.
Yeah, I do think there should. I think we as a society should be like we have this thing of like eat the rich and like our like billionaires are unethical. I do think that there should be like a different framing around that, which is at a certain point, like what are you doing? What more do you actually need? Like, is this really what you want?
Yeah.
Like, is this really how you should be spending your time? Like, you have enough money to be like generationally wealthy, like,
yes.
and invest and you'll be fine and your kids will be fine and their kids will be fine. So are you really contributing or are you just taking Kalshi's paycheck? Yeah. But
yeah,
you don't
he's
know.
definitely taking Kalshi's paycheck.
But you don't know Timothy Chalamet's financial situation. Kanye went bankrupt.
He got like, yeah, because he's probably like he's like building, like cult campuses in Wyoming. Like that's why he's
Yeah.
going bankrupt, and he also doesn't pay anyone. Like, but he was like a billionaire, and then he went bankrupt. Yeah, okay, I guess you can go bankrupt if you say like Hitler was chill, but. But he could also do like one concert and then he's like good again.
Yeah.
I feel like the way about Chalamet can do like he did a Dior ad. That's okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's like chic and not hurting anyone. Kalshi is like actually the end of civilization.
Oh, for sure.
Gwyneth Paltrow, she did the commercial
Yeah,
for the Israeli condos.
Yeah, that I don't
What?
understand at all.
Yeah.
What was that?
She did like an ad this week for like a luxury real estate in Israel.
What, on the West Bank or
No,
the
in-
new Trump's Gaza? What are we
Not
talking about?
just in Israel, in like in I think Herzliya.
Okay.
And it's just like a luxury tower, and she did like an ad. But the ad
was
was all
filmed
filmed
in
in
New
New
York.
York. It doesn't really make sense. And she's just shocking. I don't know. It's just like how good the backlash is crazy, obviously.
Yeah, that's
Gwenocide
actually
is
interesting.
trending.
Yeah, that's like really interesting for her to take that risk, given like the public perception and given what she has already done.
It's just like the bag must have been insane.
Actually, I'm gonna be honest. Seeing Timothy Chalamet do the Kalshi ad, that contributed to me being overwhelmed and crying.
Oh,
just
did
like,
it?
what's like?
Because you're like everything's dying and we're all dead and
I frequently am questioning like, what is like the point? Like, what is the point?
Well, to me,
Why do I hold myself to?
Leo does not do that kind of shit, which I like. Those gross ads. But to me, it's like Timothée Chalamet is one of the few people who like actually has the clout and status to do interesting projects, and people pay him millions of dollars to make like the last remaining quote unquote films that aren't just ads for like Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
And so the fact that he is still having to do this like
he's got to support Kylie.
I mean, his French last
It's just like a lot of pressure.
his girlfriend's a billionaire. Like what?
His girlfriend's a billionaire, but that means maybe he has a complex because he's not a billionaire.
He's doing okay. He's sitting courtside.
Yeah, he's doing okay. He's not a
true.
billionaire. Can you imagine not being a billionaire and you have a girlfriend who's a billionaire?
Yeah.
Boys don't do well
And
with that.
she's self-made. Well, that's a big issue in the dating world right now, is that women are doing much better than men.
And then men can't handle it and they freak out and they're like,
Yeah, and women don't like dating. It's also, I think it's both ways. I think women don't like dating down, at least in terms of like college degrees, and men are insecure about.
I actually really disagree. I think women are just like so starved for like what I literally said at the top of this, which was like I'm found like meeting my boyfriend taught me that men can be kind. Like, and I mean this so literally,
really
I didn't know.
Wow.
There were like certain things that I thought were kind or were like the limit of like what men were capable of. It's just not like the bar is so low for like human decency. I think women just want someone who is like is just kind and like making an effort. Like why
is my TikTok videos of women being like, I want a guy who's like 6'5", blue eyes, finance?
Surely, of course, there are superficial women out there, but like, are those the women that like you sweet boys want to be with? Like, no. Like, you have to think about, I mean, yeah, of course, there's like stuff like that. And I think women also at some points like will talk a big game. Like, oh yeah, I want like blah, blah, blah. But like at the end of the day, like my friends, like we're all just.
Yeah, you just want to meet like.
And I'm friends with beautiful, successful, funny women. And we're fighting for our lives.
Do you think it's New York specifically that like, I feel like people talk about New York specifically as a very hard dating market for women because like, there are more women and like
for sure.
And like the way the dating apps are structured is like the men who get the most matches like have so many options that they just are like fuck boys. They have the ability to be that.
Sure.
Or
I think it's just we all have to be better at like taking people at their word and like face value and being like honest with each other. Like I think it's really wrong if you're like a guy and you're like, no, I really like you. Like I see a future with you. And then like actually what you mean is I just want to fuck you once and leave. Like that, I think that's really wrong.
Yeah.
But I also think that a lot of guys are really good at in so many words telling you exactly what they want from you. And I think a lot of women will find ways to, and I'm guilty of this too, but I think I got better at it. Like being like, but it's me. Like, but you're going to fall in love with me.
Yeah.
Or like not understanding that they will then develop feelings when someone was like, I'm just looking for something casual.
And taking casual is like, okay, well, it's casual for now and I can get into something.
Yeah.
I'll get them into something serious later. So
Right.
no one is actually being honest with each other.
Yeah. I think that's the thing is like just when someone tells you what they're looking for and what they want and who they are, where they're at, just believe them. Like that is like really the hardest thing about dating, but it is probably the biggest thing that will save you.
Yeah.
It all seems really difficult right now. And I'm viewing it through the lens of like what I hear from my friends. And you see these social media shows that are centered around so much judgment of like the ick. Everything's giving you an ick. You do
but that's
this wrong.
clickbait too. Like, I mean, the
But
ick,
there's like a self-consciousness and
of
awareness
men about the ick.
of just everything.
You know what I will say? I think the ick is like sort of a toxic conversation, but it's like, but I will say it's, no, you're not going to give someone the ick if they're the love of your life. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just not going to, you can tie your shoes however you want if you're with someone that you feel comfortable with. And like the ick is just a stand in for like, I was with the wrong person and then I realized it in a moment where they did something stupid and I realized, oh, I actually like, maybe I don't have the feelings for you that I thought I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it does I think that, I mean, obviously it's all clickbait. And I think part of that does contribute to like a hetero pessimism where everyone's so self-conscious
Yeah.
And also people are self-conscious, like being
even
in
with
public.
the posting, like you never know when you could be the subject of a video that someone's talking about you and that'll go viral.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that kind of
And
behavior
I've seen
doesn't
it
exist.
on both ways. Both like men saying, "Oh, this woman does crazy behavior." Women saying like, "Oh, this guy," like showing the text, looking at his page. And
Yeah, the hinge stuff, that really freaks me out. Like, I obviously am very liberal with what I talk about, but my line is like, I don't ever want it to be traceable back to somebody. Like, I think that that's really wrong. Like, because it's also like your perception is just your perception.
Yeah.
Unless they committed a crime, which is
If
like
they committed a crime, get after it, blow
But
his
even
ass
like the
up.
West,
But,
like I feel like the West Ham Caleb thing that happened like a few years ago.
I know, that was really overblown. That was too bad. I mean, but that was like something that like, I think the people that started with that, they didn't know where it was going to go.
Yeah.
And then I think once it blew up that crazy, everyone was kind of like,
And it's also fun. Like,
and then it becomes fun. It's the same thing with like West and Amanda right now and like the Coldplay CEO. It's like when it's sort of like this little, it's not a crime. No one committed a crime, but they did something that was like morally wrong. We love that. It's so much fun because it's like we love to have a villain and we love to then be like, well, that guy's sucks. Like that guy's an idiot. You know, like it's really fun to like root for like a hero and an antagonist. It's like it's just like a story, but no one, I think what everyone has to remember is that like none of this stuff is like that is like real. You know what I mean? Like it's just all like.
but I do think it's real in that like even if it's all performing, like I do think it enters everyone's like perception and behavior, and I do think everyone's like very
like
paranoid in public because of the way that like how easily the real life can become like an online, even if the likelihood of it is so small.
Like it still feels like it will.
Because you're like, you just need to see a few videos and you feel like that's the world. That's like how our algorithms completely distort, you know, what reality is often. I feel like I have no idea really what is real and like the magnitude of any kind of occurrence and frequency. And so I think that's the same with dating is like people see one or two things and then they like, our brains are designed to like extrapolate, but we shouldn't be getting like the craziest, you know, story from Australia coming here.
Right.
But to your point, like historically, I do think that it's been a lot easier for men in New York because Ali Wong has that great joke about how her male comedian friends who are like middling in their careers will go home with like
crazy
models.
I see like our friends who are male comedians who are I love them so much. They're such wonderful people. They are kind of like fuckheads though, and like
and they do not have their shit together.
They don't have their shit together. They like I barely have a job. Like they're just fighting for their lives every day, but they can pull crazy style with women because they're funny and they're not afraid of rejection. So they go up to women, they'll be confident and they'll say like, I would like to go out with you. And women, and they'll make them laugh, whatever. Women respond to that. Then they will overlook everything else.
Yes.
Because they're like, well, this guy's fun to be around and he likes me. Like,
and then they're like, why? And then after a few weeks, like, why are men such fuckboys? It's like, well, you picked someone who was close to homelessness.
Is a professional fuckboy, like truly, like has the gift of the gab.
Yeah. So how is this relationship different? Like, what was it about your previous relationships, or what you were finding yourself in that you didn't think that men could be kind?
I guess I haven't. I think I would like put up with a lot. Like I had like really. I'm trying to say this and also be a feminist, and also not like hate men so much.
I think feminism is now being honest about that. There's
a
duality.
Okay.
Maybe let me explain feminism to you.
Here's what it is. I think I underestimated myself and how people saw me a lot, and so I was willing to accept a lot that I think like my friends and family would be like, you're fucking crazy. What are you doing? Like,
as in, like, what do you mean by fucking crazy?
Like I was dating guys who like barely had jobs, like homeless style comedian vibes. Like, like I mean, I was in a situationship with a guy. I mean, this was at the point where I knew what I was doing, but like I was hooking up with a guy who was in an open relationship, who didn't live in my city, who used to be addicted to drugs. Like I was just like all the just sort of like everything you would look at and be like,
and he had ADHD too.
But
can I say he was incredible in bed? But highly recommend.
You were hoping that it would lead to more?
No. At that
Okay.
point, I wasn't hoping that it would lead to more. That I didn't want it to, and he didn't want it to, and that's why I think there was a safety in the fact that he had sort of everything. There was no future there for either of us. But just like stuff like that, I don't know. I just was like, I think I wasn't ready to be vulnerable either. Like, so I really liked sort of an unavailable thing. I was like in a year-long situationship with if you can even call it that. I had like this will they won't they with a male best friend who we would like basically acted like we were dating like emotionally, but like never kissed. And then he had some stuff going on that made it so I should have just been like, well, I should have taken the things that he was saying to me and those things that I knew about him to be like seriously as to be like prohibitive to a relationship. But I like really was like, I don't really know. I think I have some abandonment issues I'm realizing now because of some stuff with my family. But
We said we weren't going to talk about
we were going to talk
family.
about family. We
No
won't.
family.
We won't.
We're not gonna talk about
We're
family.
not. But yeah, no, I mean, I think that's why I'm kind of word salading through this because the reality is like obviously your family like shapes like how you interact with like romantic partners. And I think I had I have really boomery parents that like aren't really like emotional or like
blueberry parents.
I have boomery.
Oh, okay.
Boomery
Yeah, they
parents.
said boomer blueberry parents. I'm like, what is blueberry parents? Sorry.
Your parents
and I love
are
my
the from Willy Wonka.
They're the Blueberry Factory
They're-
parents,
okay,
and no, they're like truly like they're very very good parents. I love them so much. They're very good people, but like the emotional side, I think I'm such an emotional person. There was like almost like a disconnect. They were like I felt like my
They're
emotions.
like, where did you come from? They
Yeah, it
couldn't-
feels like I was like born in the like I'm so different from that,
Right,
and
right.
so I think a lot of the times like I was used to a dynamic where like confident men tell me that I'm wrong, and I go, okay, I guess I'm wrong, and it like felt weird, and I was like, well, so then I was used to like being so deferential to like men in general.
Yeah, because there's like authority.
Yeah, and men tend to be very confident in the things that they're wrong about. So I was very susceptible to
Kind of
that.
my favorite thing.
Sort of
to
what
do.
this podcast is,
Yeah,
I would say.
and there you go. And you guys are so good at it.
That's called the podcast, actually. Men being
Yeah, men
confidently.
being confidently wrong about stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was on the other side just being like, well, they're so confident, and I wouldn't be confident about something that I didn't know that much about. So I'll just be
Yeah, they
deferential.
must be right.
They must be right. They must
Yeah.
know something that I don't know. And when it's like people in your family, you're like, well, and I'm the youngest, so I was always like, well, these big people that know everything, and I don't know anything. And so then when I
It's
was
hard
like,
to know who to trust.
yeah, and so then when I was dating, I think I was like overly trusting of things that felt wrong to me in my gut. But I was like,
Yeah.
but they're saying it very, very confidently. So I think then they must be right about these things,
Yeah.
and then it would ruin my life.
100%.
What were your friends saying to you about these?
I mean, my friends were just trying to sort of just. They were like, "You're okay, girl.
Okay.
Whatever you
So
need."
They were supportive.
They were supportive, but they were like, "So you listen to yourself." Like I don't know. And then I've done a lot of therapy now too, so I think things that don't make sense.
I always like, how many times can you as a friend tell your friend that like,
that their like relationship is
yeah,
wrong.
before you're just like, all right, this is going to be the way it is.
You kind of can't tell your friend that the relationship is wrong. Like I think that's the thing that about humanity, like we have to make our own mistakes.
Yeah.
That's kind of shitty.
So if you see your like, because I've had this where I've seen friends who I'm like, I think this is not good for you in your
Yeah.
life. And so what is your responsibility as a friend? It's just like,
What I do is my strategy, because if you say overtly like you should break up with them, you really, really risk them turning on you, and
yeah.
then
and then you might have to deal with that person the rest of your life.
right, that or they just stop coming to you with relationship problems, which like as a friend you want to be there for them so they can like make good choices, and like if they don't have someone else then maybe they keep making bad decisions, whatever. So what I like to do is when a friend's like, hey, I really don't trust my partner, I go, huh, and how does that make you feel? So it sounds like that makes you feel bad, like just really try and like get them to
like
say
a kindergarten
stuff.
teacher.
A little bit, yeah. I mean,
I don't have
that's-
the patience for that, but I guess that is the way.
I mean, well, you're a boy, so
Yeah, I'm just confident and wrong.
yeah.
Do you think that like your online presence colored how like your men you were dating saw you?
I don't know. It's something I can't really
Yeah.
think about too much.
this in one of your videos?
I mean, there is that. That was also that's like the classic.
this into a
I mean, I get that from people who are like, don't use this.
Yeah, and you're like, use what?
Yeah.
You said I like cherry pie. What am I going to use?
You told like a rambling 8-hour story
about something that no one has any connection to. What are you talking
I
about?
could go up on stage and do this.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I've been thinking about it more because now I'm in a relationship that I actually care about. And like, I don't want him to feel like everything's a joke, but like everything is a joke. Like life's a joke. I don't know. So it's
So
like.
what if he was like, I'd really appreciate it if you like kind of posted less.
Posted less? I would take out a gun.
Yeah.
Well, he's a content creator too, so that would be fucking insane. If he
Oh,
said
so you guys
that.
gonna collab anytime soon?
No. Well, so that's
Is there gonna be
something
a
that
reveal?
I never want to do couples content. I also like the anonymity of like being able to say jokes about I think it becomes less funny if it's like I'm making jokes about my feelings in my relationship and here he is. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that's weird. But if you look at like like Alix Earle like shares her relationships and stuff. So it's like.
Yeah. Did her I haven't spent that.
Who?
I haven't been enough in the weeds with her to know like
So
how
she's like
different
Alex
her.
Cooper, but young.
No.
Oh, I'm a boomer. Like I don't know any of this.
She's just, I mean, she's an it girl. She's just like, just hot, just the hottest.
Just
And she's like cute and funny and like, I mean, she just shares everything about her life. Like every thought, every bad, every good, everything. Like she's videoing stuff. She's doing like
But what do you
dances.
think is like, because as comedians, obviously our objective is like, this has got to be funny.
Yes.
This will be a laugh. There will be a laugh at some point in this. But for someone like her, where is it, do you truly think that her mental calculus is like everything? Or is it like, what's the thing she's selling?
That I have no idea. I mean, she's selling everything. She's a skincare line. She's owns Poppy or whatever now. Like she's selling. She's selling. Like she is. She's
a brand.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's just a
like,
different type of thing. Like influencing is different from what we're doing. Like I'm not gonna do like a makeup video, a get ready with me video. And I've thought about it because I'm like, well, I'm a girl and I post and I talk about my life and those things kind of go together.
Yeah.
But I just can't bring myself to do it because at the end of the day, what I'm doing is
not
like
funny.
It's not funny. Like
Your videos are funny. I meant the makeup
no,
tutorial.
yeah, the makeup tutorial is just like I mean, you can be funny within a makeup tutorial. Like I mean, Daniela Mora, she'll like put on makeup sometimes in her stuff, and it's funny. But it's just not my style, and I want to make.
But aren't there just like a finite
commentaries.
amount of, and I see this with so many online content creators that I like, where you start niche and then slowly, maybe it's at the pressure of your managers or your agents, you get a little bit broader, and then now it's just like everything kind of looks the same as everything.
What are you?
It's just like, okay, now I'm just like gonna,
like everyone does a makeup video. Everyone.
I'm
does
gonna do like my
this.
fit pick stuff. I'm just gonna like walk and talk.
Well, that's what I try
Athletics.
and push against because I want to make sure that whatever I post online is something that I genuinely think is good and that I want to see and that feels right, like in my soul. So
Yeah. Well, also like the difference between influencer and like whatever we do, you talk about personal stuff more than me and Brian, so maybe it's blurry there, but like you're in control. There's like the Yvette character online, and then there's you in real life. And like the Alix Earle type influencer, it's like the boundaries are completely obliterated. It's like,
I mean, she even posted a fight, like a video of a fight that she had with her sister.
Yeah.
Like just a 30-second clip of her literally.
Do you think it's
fighting
real,
with
or
her
you think
sister.
it might actually be fake?
That's insane.
I don't know, but it
it's
seemed
so
really
weird.
real.
It's
Yeah,
so
to take out your
weird.
phone and start filming.
It's so fucking like the
Yeah.
level of ego there is like unfathomable.
I don't
to
think
me.
it's ego. I think she's making crazy, stupid money, and she knows how
But
to
there's
do
an
it.
element
then
of you that must think like, this is worthwhile. This is compelling.
She's
like,
a show. I don't know. Like you know what I mean?
It's,
Like it's like a reality TV
I think
show.
it's weird. It's so weird. And it doesn't sit right with me.
No, it's
Why?
like
Fine, like let her get her bag, but I think like we're rewarding the wrong types of behaviors. I understand there's value to it. I just find that like relatability is like it's more slippery. Like it's harder for me to analyze like the metrics for it in a way where like with laughter, like you can measure the decibels and you're like, this is funnier than this other thing. But I understand that there's a value to it, but
I think there's also the commodification of every aspect of your life for clicks and brands is just like, I mean, it's the Kalshi thing. It's like, that's literally what they're doing to society. where there is nothing that cannot be financialized or turned into a product to be sold, which is, what we're doing when we make stuff online. It is like a product of sorts. And if you're doing that with art, okay, you're creating something that's outside of you and you're putting it out there. But when it's your own self and soul, I don't know. To me, that seems like will drive someone insane. But maybe she's very wealthy and happy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm sure. I don't know.
We'll never know. I mean, we'll never know the truth.
It's just something that's so out of reach for me. Like, I've always admired comedians.
Well, you should just get some fake tits and you'll be fine.
We'll see how I feel.
You can do it.
No, I've always admired comedians like Kat Cohen, for instance, where there's like a spontaneity to their stage presence where it doesn't feel like it's very present and in the moment. And I've always been a comedian that's like, I wrote this.
Yeah.
And this is clearly a concept I've thought, and I am packaging this up and like presenting it to you.
Yeah.
Whereas I think like whatever, like Alix Earle's thing is closer in line to this like new vanguard of comedian where it's like, we're just in a room and like we're vibing out and feel the energy and let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the LA comedy scene to me.
Yeah, we don't jokes. What is that?
They just are vibing on
We're just
stage.
vibing.
Yeah, and they're
We're
just
vibing.
You feel that in LA when you perform?
I feel like the jokes per minute.
Is there a joke a minute?
Yeah,
joke
it's a
per
little
hour?
lower. I think on average, obviously, they're amazing LA comedians, but if you're just like on any given show, it does, the style feels super different.
Yeah. I wonder, do you think that's just like because it's people who don't really want to do stand up as a job
I think
eventually?
a little bit,
Or is
yeah.
it just like the mics that we went through in New York are so brutal and terrible and that you have to actually know how to write a joke?
Well, I think, in New York, you can get like upwards of 3 shows a night, and in LA, you literally can't.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's that.
Yeah, but that's good when you go to LA and you're on that set and the audience is like asleep and all of a sudden like, whoa, jokes.
Yeah, no, have you done that?
Yes.
It's so much
actually,
fun.
London is similar too. I don't know if you've done
I've done some shows in London. I love London.
where the joke, it's much more of a
But
storytelling.
They're more storytelling, yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
And so then like I come on and I'm like,
I'm just like, boom, boom, boom.
boom,
yeah.
boom, boom. It like, I do
awesome.
feel like I have a superpower.
Yeah, it's
It's
electric.
just like I was forged
and they're
in
like,
the mind.
that was amazing. And you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm actually pretty average in New York.
Well, yeah, you'll meet. I'll be on shows, and it's like in New York would be a great show, like packed, and it's like a comic who is like a year in, and I'm like, you
Yeah.
don't understand how long it took me to get this kind of stage time.
Yeah.
It took like
Yeah.
a decade, and so that's also just the culture of like open mics there have audiences. I've had this issue, and I wonder if you do it, which is that like I got big online for something that's not stand up. And so then when I have live shows, it's like a not necessarily a stand up audience. And
But people are there to see you do stand up. Like,
Yeah,
they know
yeah.
it's going to be stand up.
yeah,
They're not
they
like-
are.
yeah.
But it's still like a certain type of crowd. I mean, in some ways it's good because like you don't have to burn material and you
Yeah.
can just like have a thought and say it and it'll do well and you don't have to like I think that's why people do crowd work because they don't want to
Yeah.
burn material. And so you post stand up online, but
Yeah.
a lot not. And so yeah, do you find that? Because I'm wondering this generally with people who get big online, then have a live show, and you tour way more than I do. Like, do you feel? Yeah, what is it? The audience that like knows what they're about to get is different than what they're getting online.
I think my stand up is a logical extension of what I do online. I don't think anyone would be surprised by anything that I talk about on stage or like how it goes or what it feels like. When I started posting, my goal was just to be funny and to do jokes, like straight to camera, but they're jokes. And a lot of this stuff that I do straight to camera is stuff that I try out on stage as well. So
Right.
it's pretty one-to-one. I mean, when people come up to me on the street, they always say like, you're so funny. And I think that if that's the feedback I'm getting, then I'm doing my job.
Yeah.
Time to start telling some jokes about Noguchi tables at the cellar, Dan.
Well, yeah, that's also the thing is that like what I talk about online is just not stand up.
Would you ever do like a live version of that though, where you're like critiquing something live?
I used to do the show where, which has now honestly been stolen by a lot of Instagram, or not, I don't know if it's consciously or not, but is where I would have the audience submit their homes.
Oh
and
my
I had a panel
God.
of comics and we'd roast their
That's so
interiors,
funny.
which was really, really fun.
Yeah.
And we should probably bring that
Bring
back.
that back for sure. That's awesome.
But it's just like a lot of work. And sometimes like I wish I could just go do stand up.
You could do like a celebrity guest and roast their home.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to go to celebrities' homes and do the roast there live. If any celebs are listening,
You're like MTV Cribs roast edition.
yeah.
Do you still believe? So before we wrap this up, do you still believe that men should do more cold plunges?
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Oh no, I said yeah. No, because men can do. No, my point was, they always are like men will put themselves through arbitrarily hard things, and I'm like, being alive is so hard for women like every day. Like I'm currently like luteal and I want to kill myself. Like, do you understand like how like that's day to day for me?
Yeah, we have to seek it out.
Yeah,
Really.
and you guys are like, yeah. And then they're like, you should really like climb a mountain just to like to prove to yourself you can. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know. I take Pilates, and that's the hardest thing I've done. And women just do that casually.
Women do
and
that
that's pain.
casually. You know what else women do casually? Get full bikini waxes. Okay? Like we also, can I tell you something? We go to the nail salon. They set my nails on fire every week, and I'm like, cool. And here's $100. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, this is what life is like. We are constantly
if you do
doing,
that as a man, you're gay. It's only gay men who put
like,
themselves through
really
the same.
put themselves through pain to be attractive. I'm like, I'm burning skin off. I'm doing. I mean, I haven't done that specifically, but like women are constantly putting needles in their faces and like all this stuff. Just
women are doing things men don't even realize they have done. Like we don't even know.
You will
what it's
never
for
know
or
the
why.
extent, and I won't even tell.
Like I
you.
learned
Sometimes,
about
like,
like
is this for
micro
men?
needling recently.
Yeah,
that's
I've never done that one.
Yeah.
Even like
Looks
going to the
painful.
gynecologist, like you guys get your balls touched, great. We get like a metal speculum that's cold shoved up our pussies, and then we get like a little thing that scrapes the vaginal wall, and then
You're just talking
tells
about my
you if you
fingering technique, Yvette.
and then tells you if you have cancer or not. That's
Yeah.
what we do.
Yeah, no, it's not fun. You live a
Yeah.
little bit longer.
But like have so much fun doing a cold plunge. I bet that's so hard. I can do a cold plunge. Like I don't. I can do it. I don't need to prove that I can do it.
I'm a little bit. I like.
Okay.
I'm in and out.
So I guess I'll cancel our trip to Othership next
Yeah.
week.
And
Okay.
mind you,
So
I
what
think
you're trying
you
to feel what
should.
it's like
I love
being a
cold
woman.
plunging. I love cold plunging, but the psychology behind it of being like, oh yeah, you gotta prove to yourself. Men need to do that, and I'm glad that you do that. Do a hard thing, climb a mountain, fine.
Yeah.
Don't buy a gun.
We need to feel
whatever,
like we can exist.
Whatever you need to do, whatever you need to do to feel important in your life, so that you don't hit another woman. I'm so for. But like, just
I think the Venn diagram between cold plungers and hitting women is more overlap than you'd think.
really, Manosphere.
I think that's the man.
Did you watch the Manosphere documentary?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like hate. It's like that and like indulging and hating trans people type of comedy. It's all
Yeah.
the same.
I'm
I can't wait for Tony Hinchcliffe's special.
Oh God, is it?
It just came out.
Okay. It's what was interesting about the Manosphere thing, just the thing of them like selling sex while being very like sex negative too.
I mean, Nick Fuentes is a virgin and talks about like women should be in a gulag. Like it's like aren't these people are losers? Like
it's disgusting. It's so freaky. Or they'll be in like so many of them were in like one-sided open relationships where their partners could not, like the women could not have sex with anyone but them, but they could have sex with whoever they wanted.
yeah, and they're like the women are happy and the women's
And the
like,
women are like, yeah, I mean, I'm in. He pays for my lifestyle, so I'm in jail, and it's good, and I raise the kids, and he
Yeah.
doesn't lift a finger, and like, okay,
yeah, that shit's very bleak.
that's bleak, but that's again like a minority. It's really just like we gotta touch
that
grass. We
stuff
gotta come
is-
back together, and I think our jobs as creators and comedians online is just to make stuff that's not slop. Just make stuff that's good, that you actually care about, that you're like saying something that you care about. Like sometimes I even catch myself where I'm like, am I saying something because like I know it's gonna go by, like, I gave me the ick today. Like, yeah, no, but that's not how I feel.
I know. Yeah, there are a lot of comedians who I see their posts and like, do you really like the cynicism and the bad faith that you're doing? And I know you're just like joining a bandwagon because it's gonna go
Yeah.
viral. And
But it's like that's not gonna get you like longevity either. Like that's the thing. Like people maybe will like their animal brains will be like, yeah, and like it, or it'll get more views,
Yeah.
clicks, whatever. But like it's not gonna like get you anywhere long term. Like people respond to people.
Yeah.
And that's why I always want to be human. I want to be honest. I want to share my life in an authentic way. And that begets humor. That's how I write.
all right, I think that's a good note to leave
On
it.
that note,
Okay.
Where can our
And I
listeners?
flipped the table.
Yeah. Whoa. Aggressive.
Thanks for doing the pod. Where can our listeners find you at a
Yvette-
show or find that info?
YvetteSegan.com and Yvette Segan on Instagram and Yvette on TikTok.
All right.
And the Yvette Show, my new podcast.
All four of them, which is
Also with Fringe.
also with Fringe. So if you love this backdrop and you want to see...
If you want to see the girl room version.
Oh, yeah. You're in the different,
down the hall.
you're in yes, we picked the
the
oaky.
We picked the old-fashioned.
Yeah, and I love that.
Neat.
And subscribe to our Patreon, everyone, where we put out bonus episodes.
You
wow.
better.
Wow, fucking do it. Thanks, Yvette.
Thanks for
Thanks,
having
Yvette.
me.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, that was Middlebrow.